City College of New York in Hamilton Heights, demonstrators established a new encampment in solidarity with Gaza, and at Columbia, where the wave of protests began, a continued criticism over how the NYPD dispersed demonstrators last week. Officers arrested more than 100 people. Eyewitness News reporter Janice Yu continues our coverage this afternoon on this ever-evolving story. She is on the City College campus in Hamilton Heights. Janice?
Hi there, Sandra. Yeah, this is the latest encampment to pop up here in the city. I want to show you a look at the scene right now. So we have been out here for just about an hour or so, and we have seen the number of people here grow. There are about a dozen tents, several dozen people out here. We have seen more people arrive with supplies, things like water and food. Not clear at this point if these are students or if they are people who maybe attend Columbia or NYU. There was a mass call out on social media for people to arrive here at City College. And this is happening just about a mile away from Columbia University, where that encampment, of course, is still there. And at this point, it is not clear if the protesters and the university have made any progress in their talks. Remember, those talks are set to go on until Friday. That 48 hours expires on Friday. And there has been some back and forth about law enforcement being sent out to the campus, to the protesters, say that in their agreement with Columbia, they were promised that the NYPD and the National Guard will not be called on them in the next 48 hours. But the university says that the talks about the National Guard, those rumors are unfounded. And last week's arrest of more than 100 pro-Palestinian demonstrators has unleashed a firestorm of criticism. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez claimed on social media that the NYPD units that were called in have some of the most violent reputations on the force. NYPD Chief of Transit John Schell defended the NYPD's actions, saying the officers who made the arrest last week did so with care and professionalism, and that the only incidents that were of note were the students' hateful anti-Semitic speech and vile language towards the cops. Mayor Adams weighing in on this morning.
There's pain on both sides and all around on this issue. But what we must do is ensure that we do not create a place of violence. And we have communicated with our colleges, and we're going to have a meeting with all of our colleges throughout the city. You have a constitutional right to protest, but you do not have a right to be disruptive, to throw bottles at police officers and do some of the other activities.
Again, back out here live at City College, and if you take a look here behind me, again, people are chanting, they're holding signs, they have the Palestinian flag posted at various locations. I do want to mention that the NYPD is here. There are several officers who are just kind of standing by observing everything, but they are around the perimeter of this plaza. You can see them kind of standing and discussing. And I do want to point out Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu actually posted a video on X yesterday talking about the protests happening throughout the country. He called them horrific, and that the response by several university presidents has been shameful. Live at City College, Janice Yu, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.